Been in the show. Come on. There you go. Good girl. Right here. Sit him right between us.
There
we go. Dog attack. Dog attack. She's excited.
I don't know why.
The Zip Show.
Yeah. So, Mary, we are all brightly arrayed this morning, aren't we? Yes.
Beautiful day.
Yeah. And no one's going to shoot you by mistake, are they?
Absolutely not. No. I want to be visible at all times. You got to be careful. You know, you never know when you might get run over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got to be careful.
That's right. So we've had some requests from fans.
Yes.
And they wanted us to do another Name That Road in their area.
That's right.
And so that's what we're going to do today. So we hope those people are watching.
That's right.
And I hope they're able to figure it out.
I don't. I hope we stump them till the very end.
We certainly enjoy doing Name That Road, and we think it's fantastic the way people enjoy Name That Road.
Taking a drive with us and having a good time. Yeah. And sometimes knowing where they're going and sometimes not.
Yeah, yep. So Mary and I are going to get in the car without the dog. She's going to stay home today for a while.
Sounds good.
She's got things to do.
She has leaves to chase.
Yeah,
and
birds.
The swallows are back.
Yeah. Spends a lot of time worrying about them. So we're going to get underway, and we're going to be heading down the road, and then we'll be heading west.
We'll go west, and we hope you enjoy Name That Road. Hey Nancy, look at this. We got lots of fluffy clouds. Where did those come in?
Boy, I don't know. The mornings have been nice and bright and sunny, and then it seems like afternoon bingo, we've got clouds.
Yeah.
This is about, not quite middle May, but we've had some cool weather, and hopefully it's going to warm up here and be more spring and summery like.
Wow, you know, we're headed down to find another fun road, and we've got some major ridge views, don't we?
Yes, we do. Beautiful up here.
Yes, it is. And we got up here off of where? Where did we come off a state road? Did we come off a county road? How did we get to where we are right now?
Well, we came into a locality and we took a county road. That's what we're on right now.
Okay, we're cruising down a county road and we are headed to the Name That Road. Name the road.
And right now we are going west.
Okay.
And then up here, when we get to our road, we'll be taking a left and we'll be coming down off of this ridge.
And headed into the land of mystery.
Yeah. Everybody be guessing this one.
Here we go. Now this is a view to the north of where we're going to turn.
We are turning right now.
Okay. Okay, and now we're taking a left.
We are taking a left onto our mystery road.
Okay, there we go.
This is a nicely paved road, town road. So,
and it's got some really nice views.
Yes, it does. Now, I remember looking at an old plat book, and at one time, the road came up this valley right to my left and came all the way up here and connected. It was a through road, and now it's a lane. I suppose it got too steep or whatever.
Because I think there is a farm down at the bottom.
There is.
But you know, there's a lot of places in Trempealeau County where there's farms at the bottom of a valley.
Yeah, gee, imagine that.
That's part of the deal. That's part of the deal.
Okay, we got a sign here telling us we got a corner.
We got a sharp one. Look at that.
Yep, hang on. Such a pretty time of year because everything is blooming. Yeah, I think the road at one time actually came up here and went all the way through and went connected down in the valley.
Oh, and this is a pretty drive.
Yes.
Go round and round and round, huh? And it looks like there's maybe some CRP tree plantings, you know, from the early days of CRP.
As I recall, back when I was working with FSA and NRCS checking on different CRP things, there were tree plantings up here. And that was why I was up here poking around.
Now, to me, this looks like some pretty steep territory, doesn't it?
I think so. Would you say?
I think so. I'd be a little nervous about making hay up here. Up here. Notice how I said that? Up here.
Up here.
Up here. There we go. Yeah, it looks like this is kind of a little bit of an agriculture area.
Oh, I would say so.
And then, of course, there's trees. As we know in our travels, we have a lot of trees in Trempealeau County.
Look at the size of this pipe, Mary. Oh, that was a major culvert at one time, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a big deal. I'm trying to get over to it. There's a pipe. Look at that. That's a big dog.
That's a big one.
And is it I don't think that's a culvert though, Nancy.
No?
That's something else.
Oh, maybe it's not a culvert.
No, it doesn't look like a culvert to me.
No, I think you're right.
Huh. Wonder what that was.
Well, it was a major pipe anyway.
Oh, and we've got company. Let's wave. See if we can catch them on camera. Wave. There we go.
Coming down off that ridge.
Yeah, and that's kind of a fun. I wouldn't want to do that on roller skates.
No, why? Did you ever consider doing it on roller skates?
Oh, you know, as a child, Nancy, I did all kinds of stuff on roller skates. I haven't roller skated with a broken leg.
Wow.
Yeah, that didn't go over so well with my mom. She was not happy about that. She was coming home from work, and I had my crutches because I had broken my leg, and I made a few adjustments.
Oh my goodness.
Because, you know, in those days you could unscrew them and screw them back together. And, oh, look there's a nice rock. Right there, nice rock sticking out there.
Orange sandstone.
And now we're back down in the valley. But anyway, I put on one roller skate and I could push off with my crutches. And that actually worked pretty slick.
There's some cattle over there.
We've got some cows, and it actually looks like there's a lineback out there. So, oh, we can't see her. She's just behind the shrub. Let's see if we can zoom in on her. So when you're driving, look for some cows. And this is kind of a... Let's hope nobody's behind us. See if I can... There she is, right there.
Call that a lineback?
That's a lineback. See, look for a cow. We actually have one that looks just like that. So, what a pretty valley floor, huh?
So people that are looking for this road, they might be running around looking for a lineback cow.
Yes, that's what... You'll know you're there when you find the lineback cow. I wonder how many town roads have lineback cows. We do have fun-looking cows in Trempealeau County.
We do.
We've got Dutch belted Galloways, linebacks, Holsteins, Herefords, Red Angus, Black Angus, Herefords, Charolais, Simmentals, what else, Nancy?
You're asking me?
Guernseys, Jerseys, the list goes on and on
Did you
and on.
mention those Dutch belted ones?
Oh yes, those are the Oreo cookie cups.
Yes.
They look like Oreo cookies, but they're full of milk. Get it? We like that. They're full of milk.
Well, here's some nice wetlands again.
Oh, some beautiful wetlands. And you know, this road is kind of where we've got some pretty challenging topography. You know, we've got the bottomland, and then it goes kind of bluff on us, doesn't
Look what we
it?
got here, Mary.
Yeah, look at this. This is a good one.
A rock outcropping.
Look at
Now,
this.
looks like a couple of pieces came down,
Yeah.
didn't they?
Look at that. You know, when a rock falls off a cliff, Nancy, does it make any noise?
Well, I bet it does.
And it actually looks like there might be something living right behind that tree.
Could be.
There's a tree right,
Yeah.
it looks like there's a den. Look at right there.
There's lots of little.
Cracks and crevices. Do you think snakes hang out in there too?
Well, Mary,
Rattlesnakes?
we could get you a stick and you can get
I'm
out
not
and
gonna-
start poking in there and see what happens.
No, we could bring Steve back with and do a farmer's corner and make Steve handle the stick.
Steve Ockenich?
Steve Ockenich, our county agent, you bet.
Why, is he a snakeophile?
Well, we can find out maybe he's a snake whisperer, right? You know, we do have a couple of varieties of snakes in Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we do. Snakes.
You know, we've got snakes in Trempealeau County, and
Yes, we
hopefully
do.
they're not the kind that have sharp teeth and poison in them. But your son had an experience last year, the year
Yeah.
before with a bee bite.
Twice, but that was in Buffalo County.
Oh, well, that explains
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
The rattlers live in,
Buffalo County.
they like those Buffalo County bluffs.
Yep. Yeah, he did.
Wow, beautiful. And it looks like there's some pasture land out here and some farmland that's being hayed and grazed. And, you know, this is a very, very pretty neighborhood.
Very nice road, too.
Yes.
Yeah, you can drive this, yeah, even if it's been raining for a week, apparently.
Yes. And, you know, we have been on some roads that are, you can't drive that fast, or you don't want to drive it when it's muddy.
No. But right now, I would say we are probably going due west.
I think we're headed south.
You think so?
I think we are headed.
Oh, yeah, that's what my car's telling me.
And so, you know, to get here to this road, we started east,
Yeah?
heading almost directly east.
No, we were going west.
West. Yes, you're correct.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, here's some happy cows.
look at them, Holsteins.
Imagine that.
Look at the Holsteins in the.
Yeah.
Don't they look comfortable? You
Must
know,
be having their after lunch lay down, huh?
you know, the one thing I like with all the variety of cattle that we have is the colors. Look at that beautiful black and white on that green.
And they don't exactly blend in, do they?
No, and isn't that a pretty picture?
Yes.
Wow. Thank you, Bossies, for showing us how pretty you are.
Yeah.
Well cared for heifers. They look like
Yeah.
heifers, didn't they? Hanging out, lounging in the comfortable day of spring. Get ready, girls, because when July comes, y'all gonna be sweating.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Look at this beautiful ryegrass cover crop. Look at that there.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Nice bright green. You know, that is a beautiful sight to see this time of the year. You know, while we're waiting for the trees to green up. Oh, now this is going to be tricky because we don't want to do a reveal quite yet. So we're going to look at the ag fields over on Nancy's side of the car.
Yeah, there's some corn stubble. That'll really show you where we are. Narrow it down.
That's right. And again, here we've got some more cover crop. And those cover crops, Nancy, they really do a good job helping us keep our soil in
do.
place, don't they?
They really do. Highly
Awesome.
recommended.
And now we are getting ready
For the big reveal.
for the big reveal, and there's some more ryegrass. Perennial rye. Planted in the fall, comes up in the spring. And
There is a
we're kind of
creek here,
yeah,
a bridge,
a creek, a bridge, and a stop sign.
and a sign that says, if you're driving this road with your dump truck, boy, it better be weight limit's 40 tons.
40 tons. Look at that. There's our weight limit. And the name of our road is Wolf Road.
In
There
fact,
it is.
it doesn't end yet, does it?
No,
We take a
no.
left here, and it's still Wolf Road.
Yes.
Now, if you go to the right, it's a dead end.
Correct.
Yeah.
And that's Hunt's Lane. Okay,
Yeah,
stop.
Stop sign. It took a left, and we revealed what the name of the road was. And actually, by taking a left and going out to this next stop sign, this is still Wolf Road, I guess.
So this is kind of a tricky little road.
This is a tricky one. Yeah.
It's a road that starts and then changes names and drives off to a dead end.
Yeah.
And that's Hunt's Road. And if you follow it to the right, then that takes you back up to Silver Fox Ridge.
Right. We came down off of County Q, which is Silver Fox Ridge, and that is west of Independence.
Have you ever noticed in the plat book, does Silver Fox Ridge, do they have that in there? Or is that just the local name? Everybody knows it as Silver Fox
Yeah,
Ridge.
I know. Yeah. That's a good question. I
You know,
don't
that's
know.
a tricky Independence neighborhood.
Yeah.
But see right here, we've got both signs.
Yeah.
And we'll just get this window down.
Yep. Hunts Valley Lane, which is supposed to connotate that it dead ends.
And so we've got kind of a little bit of a twofer.
Yep.
Because we've got Wolf and we've got Hunts Valley. And they're on the same road. Kind of like driving in the cities.
Not quite.
Not quite.
And here we are. This is County X, as in, what'd you say, xylophone?
Xylophone.
Yeah, not too many things start with X.
And now we had a controversy about this road too.
There's
didn't
still a
we?
controversy.
Okay, and Nancy, what is our controversy?
Well, the old plat books call this valley Travis Valley, but the newer ones all have Traverse or Traverse. And I'm sure there is. I said, we're going to have to come back out here with some notes and do
A special.
a special on Traverse or Travis Valley.
And maybe that would be more like a history file, being as
Yes.
we're telling people
Right.
what we're talking about now.
It's a big valley. It's a nice valley. And the upper end of it is actually in Buffalo County. But
Oh boy, we'll have to get our paperwork out again.
We gotta ask for our permits to cross the county line, I guess.
With covert camera equipment.
Here we come.
There we go. Well, we sure hope that you enjoyed our tour on Name That Road.
And we hope that maybe you figured it out.
Yes, yes. It's a beautiful road to take a drive on. Take your time because there's kind of some sharp corners.
And it's all paved.
All paved, nicely paved.
Yep, nice road.
Take a tour of your community.